Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ibn Saada, co-founder of QUADM with my partner Shazia Rahman. And today's video is called My Space, My Storefront. And the reason why we really want to talk about this topic is because, the idea behind QUADM is to really encourage you as a business to really push yourselves. The whole goal about having your business and the whole goal of a business owner is to have a brick and mortar and a store one day. So what better way than to use QUADM as really a jumping point on what your store would look like. Now, the idea is that, in a very impactful and focused way, how to really achieve what your brand is trying to tell your customer. You have only just a couple of seconds to really grab somebody's attention as they're walking by. And what do you want them to know about your brand in that couple of seconds? Now, it may seem daunting and overwhelming, but we do have a couple of tricks on how to achieve that. Now, I want you guys to really ask yourselves, what is it that makes you walk into a certain store or a certain space or a cafe or a restaurant? What is it that made you choose that one over another, for example? And ask yourself, what kind of energy, what kind of feeling am I getting? So, is it fun? Is it edgy? Is it calm? Is it relaxing? And what different types of elements is that space using to really convey that sort of type of message? So, for example, if I had a kids brand, right, I would think probably more colorful look. If I was trying to achieve a more high-end feeling, I would choose a more sophisticated look, more clean lines, more minimal, lighter colors, for example. So really start asking yourself, what kind of elements portray that sort of messaging? These stores are spending thousands and thousands of dollars in market research. I would pay attention and start taking notes. What type of paint colors are they using? How are they displaying their products? In creative ways. What is it that drew you into that specific store? Now, we also want every single one of you guys to really bring your vision forward and really bring it to life at QUADM. But what that does is now you have so many different visions. And how do you block somebody else's vision from competing with your space aesthetically? One way to do that is to really understand that there are people going to be behind you and on your sides, and that is why we cannot stress the importance of backdrops enough. We have on our vendor resource page, we have links and cost-effective ways on how to achieve a backdrop. So visually, you really want people to enter your space and only see your space. That is the goal. And how to do that is to really have a very neutral background that really does two things. One, it visually stops anyone else's design or aesthetics from really entering yours. But two, it tells your clientele and your clients what it is that you as a business are trying to convey. When you start paying attention to details like that and start bringing in props and, items that you're not selling, but help create this sort of ambiance that you're trying to achieve. So for example, bringing in live elements like florals or plants or vases or things like that really tells your customer and your clientele that you are a brand that focuses on detail, that you spend the money, the energy, the time, the research on your aesthetics, let alone the product and the service that you are providing. So you are building this trust between clientele and you as a business so that not only at QUADM, but beyond, they are remembering you and they are trusting you as a brand. The goal behind QUADM is to hopefully not only have you grow just for the market, but also really use it as a jumping point, inshallah, to help grow your business even further, inshallah. And, Shazia and I are here to help guide you. We do have our vendor resource page on our website with, again, links and resources on how to achieve this in a cost-effective way. We're so excited to really see each and every one of your stores and enter them and really see the adrenaline and the creative juices that we know are flowing right now. It'll all be worth it, inshallah. And it's really exciting to see and be a part of on this journey with you guys. So on behalf of my partner Shazia and myself, I want to say Assalamu alaikum, and we so look forward to entering your stores, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.